hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. We're doing a little Zeus town hall. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? And also make sure you guys are tuned in tonight for the official Baddies after show, okay? Which will be tonight. We talking Justice Cabaret and also Baddies, okay? Now, first thing I wanted to get into, y'all, is Smiley. Now, poor Smiley. Finally, somebody did hit a lick and then it did some shiesty thing towards her, okay? Versus her doing it to somebody else. Now, it's apparently about Rollie Polie Snap Mills Enterprises. Apparently, she says that Rollie Polie Snap Mills Enterprises, I guess, tried to backdoor her and betray her about a bucket.
Recording this, so this shit is some foul ass shit, and this is just a learning experience, bitch. Bitches who act cool and shit, they don't be really cool, baby. I'm gonna tell you like this. I said a week ago, she hit me. Well, when I seen her in Miami, actually, she was like, "Oh, Smiley, I want you to come on tour with me. I want you to come out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to promote a book you, and you know, I'm gonna still just pay you out my pockets, all types of shit." She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay you all this day at the club, whatever, when we get there." She said, "Look, just book your stuff, whatever, and I'm gonna just reimburse you." I said, "Cool. I'm not no broke bitch, so I never really got a problem to pay for my own shit." You know what I'm saying? But I'm going off the strength like you fought with me. This bitch got me in motherfucking Philly 2 hours before the club, not knowing, bitch. 2 hours before I get to the fucking club. This girl calls me on some crazy shit, talking about I'm trying to backdoor her. All crazy shit. Like,
I don't know about y'all, but I feel like, Smiley, you leaving something out the story. I don't think you telling us the complete story. Don't get me wrong. You know, Rollie has done in the past some shiesty stuff to her friends, quote unquote. So I wouldn't be surprised she did something similar to this, but I just feel like, Big Smiley, you're leaving something out. You're not letting us know something, Smiley. What is it?
it wasn't making no sense why she had so much animosity. But the same yesterday, you calling me, telling me, "Oh, let's go get breakfast, let's go get lunch," all types of 2 hours before going to the club. I'm not minded. I'm already ready. I got my hair done. I got my makeup done. I'm ready to go.
Rollie, you just don't have that surge. I shouldn't be hearing you worry about getting this and that. Let me shut up.
Oh, this girl called me on some crazy ass shit. Don't fucking go to the club. All types. So I pull up to the club and not knowing, like, these people kind of fuck with me. You feel me? But this girl called the people at the club and said, what she said, friend? Come here.
This bitch said, "Don't let Smiley in." She's scared that Smiley's gonna spite her.
And she just had surgery.
Right. But the bitch is weird. Like, that bitch ain't on that for real.
I'm make sure y'all recording this. So this shit.
I just feel like the story happened a little bit of opposite of what Smiley said. Like, I really feel like Rollie was Rollie probably was around each other in Miami, and then she was just like, "Rollie, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm trying to do some bookings with you, like, we trying to make some money together, like, you feel me? Let's make some money, Rollie. Like, let's get to the bread. Like, Natalie be getting to all the money and like all the baddies getting bookings. Like, why can't we get bookings together? Like, yeah." You know, Natalie be on games, okay? So Rollie probably felt nice enough to say, "Hey, come to this booking with me then." And then somebody, and I'm not accusing nobody, I feel like Smiley went behind her back and tried to get some more coin in her or something to that effect. And that's what Rollie found out and cussed her out. That's just how I feel, and I assume the situation going. Because this story to me doesn't add up the most. Now, she didn't stop there, y'all. She also accused Rollie Polie Snap Mills Enterprises of doing powdered donuts and some mo-ish, which I'm like, whoa, this is defamatory.
Fucking need some shit, bitch. You on fucking perks, bitch, and all types of shit. Fucking addict. You know, I make sure I get her whatever she needs. Every time you come to Miami, you motherfucking need some shit, bitch. You on fucking perks, bitch, and all types of shit. Fucking addict. You know, I make sure I get her whatever she needs.
Oh Lord, child, Rollie about to start at 5, 4, 3, 2, and a uno. Okay, now if it's about the Parquietas, she did just have recent surge, so you know I wouldn't put it past to you know be in pain and need something to alleviate that. So I'm just saying, not defending it, but that may be a reason as to why. I just feel like when it comes to baddies doing the bookings together, unless you're super cool to the point where like y'all were very close on the season or like y'all friends in real life, that's the only time you should really be doing bookings with another baddie. If you don't know another baddie like that, or y'all didn't have the best history in the past, Rollie and Smiley, y'all shouldn't be doing no bookings together. Because y'all, if y'all couldn't be on the show together and be bestie friends or super copacetic, then how the heck y'all think y'all gonna do business together? I mean, this is the same Rollie that gave Smiley an eviction notice. She literally tried to get you up out of there. So what makes you think she's not gonna try to get you up out of a booking? She literally handed you a sticky note and you were packing your bags. I'm just saying, like, let's just really keep it a buck, okay? Now, y'all know Tia Kemp and Tokyo Tony were going back and forth recently. Well, somebody else who got dragged in this beef is Tasha K. Okay, Tasha K was brought up in this beef to where Karlissa was throwing some shots at her because Tokyo has some things to say about the whole situation. And basically, Karlissa claims that Tokyo was too scary to come on Auntie's podcast. Not Tokyo. She claims that Tasha K was too scary to come on Auntie's podcast, and that she was never offered a role to be there as a guest host. She never, you know, was offered the opportunity that they were. Okay. Now, after that was all said and done or whatever, and you know, of course, Tasha K picked up on the shade and stuff. She started posting more on Karlissa because if y'all don't know, they low-key sort of mortal enemies. After that, did that one interview, it's been kind of bad blood between them since. Okay, now Tasha K has went on her blog and sort of blasted Karlissa, basically calling Karlissa sort of scary. And how she was, you know, scared of Jocelyn, but Tasha K was defending herself against trans, which I'm like, that's really not the same thing, Jocelyn. That's really not the same thing, Tasha K, because like you had security for Kenzie. Karlissa, on the other hand, she could have got touched. Like, let's really keep it a buck. And Zeus would have aired it. Now that TV was not gonna let Kenzie hit you upside your head. Like, let's keep it back. You had about like a whole lot of security around you. You literally had a big nigga right there. They was not gonna let Kenzie touch you. They wasn't. And I think Kenzie's smart enough to not have touched you. She ain't that stupid. Okay. Now, it went a little bit further because they started to go on back and forth between each other via social media, via text, and DMs. So apparently Karlissa and Tasha K started DMing each other where they had like this big exchange after Karlissa posted more on social media throwing shots at Tasha K and said that's why nobody don't like the fake A Wendy Williams, Tasha K. If it wasn't for me, it would still be stuck in that attic looking like the horse with no hair. Ooh. Okay, so she DM'd her said, not Karlissa. Tasha K does. You either trolling or bipolar. If I were you, I would chill. Cause we just getting started. Now Karlissa said, you posted me on your page. I ain't post you to F. You put your mouth on me. Why your mouth is on me? And then Karlissa said, you put your mouth on me every week. Now Tasha K said, you were just asking me to help you. Now you talking shit. That interview is old. And no, I don't. Ask the one-os. And then Karlissa says, I never asked you to help me. Tasha K goes, I haven't spoken to you in months. I've been too focused on Cardi B, Kevin Hart, Will Smith, and his motherfuckers not on TV. Okay. Now Karlissa said, and what did I say that was bad about you? And then Tasha K said, so you asked me to help you and Ronnie? Bitch, Who am I scared of? Like, for real? Now, Karlissa says, no, I didn't know. I didn't ask you to help me with Ronnie. He told me that you was going to do an interview with him. If I didn't do an interview with him, I reached out to you to see if that was real or fake. Now, Tasha K says, I have the messages. You're messy as fuck. Karlissa goes, basic. I'm basically give you the interview because I didn't want no parts. Tasha K says, you didn't give me shit. We was already in the talks. Check the TashaKLive.com. Okay. Now, Karlissa says, and because he scares the F out of me with his hospital demeanor. Oh. Then Tasha K goes, then if you're scared, keep your mouth. I think she mean you typed that wrong, Tasha K. You can't be going back and forth verbally. I mean, over texting. The grammar not right. You supposed to say, then if you scared, keep your name out my mouth. I mean, keep my name out your mouth. You put keep your mouth out of people. Like what? She said, that's exactly what he said. He was already talking to you. And I said that. I think that was a better route. Okay? Now, Tasha K says, keep this energy when you see me. Now, Karlissa says, so Tasha, you and I both know that I'm not scared of shit. Tasha K goes, we're done here. We shall see. Fuck on my DM. Now, Karlissa go, I'm about to call Wack right now. Keep playing with me. Girl, listen, is Wack 100 like the messy blog gatekeeper? Because everybody always calling Wack or having to deal with Wack. But y'all know, Karlissa, Wack kind of deals with all the blueface type of dealings, and Karlissa is aligned with that. So I'm not surprised. And then she said, call that nigga on 3-way right now. Let's go. I checked that fat too. And then she said, I'm calling for your bank info. And then she said, you got a man on me? Get it, B. Make sure you deposit something on your own head. And then Karlissa said, you sick and you need help. And she said, I'm serving you as we speak. Do not use my likeness for anything else. And then she said, yes, ma'am, we just getting started. Okay.
Tia, she wants to take Tokyo Tony's place and be with y'all on Auntie's podcast. So we invited Tasha K, and she was scared to sit down with me in Tokyo. So you know she wouldn't make it on Zeus Network. You can't be scary and get on Zeus Network. You just can't have a scary bone in your body and go over there. And Tasha K is too scary to go on Zeus Network. Okay, they test you before they test your gangster before.
I will say this: I don't think Tasha K is scared to go on Zeus Network, because if she was scared, she wouldn't go on Now That's TV. I'm gonna side with her when it comes to that. I give her that. I get a bitch that, because the people on Now That's TV will pop you for less. They really will. They'll pop you for just looking at you crazy. So I wouldn't say she's scary. I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. Okay, just saying.
For you. Before they even sign your paperwork, they test your gangster like somebody just pop out and be like, bitch, I said what we doing. And then, you know what I'm saying? If you flinch or back up, they be like, nah, not her. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to stand there like Debo, like, what up, cuz? What you want to do? You got to be able to talk their language over there. She can't talk their language. Tasha K talks behind.
The real reason why Tasha K is not over there at Zeus Network is because Lemmy Pepper does not like her. She's been talking shit about Lemmy Pepper, has said negative things about Natalie and Urchin, and Natalie does not like her. So it's like she has already rubbed and kind of burned her bridges with people over there. That's why she's not over there. I don't think it has anything to do with her being scary.
Behind the wine cellar for a reason, girl. She's in a cellar. Okay, she's in a base. Did you know Tasha K told Tia she spent with all them locks and chains? Girl, she can't handle this. She can't handle Zeus. She was scared of Cardi B. No, ma'am. She can't handle Zeus. You got to be able to, when you go over there, you got to be able to, you got to know the moves and everything. We got special lingo over there at Zeus. You know what I'm saying? Tia barely made it because she's such a sweetheart, honey. I said, Tia. I said, you better do your Florida shit. We ain't over here on the goddamn Netflix. Ain't no security outside, and ain't nobody coming to save you. Put your chin up. He smelled with all them love. She looked at me. She was like, I ain't doing all that. I said, girl, you better. Shit. Tia put her chin up so quick. She's like, I know how to do that too, but I wasn't trying to do that. I said, they giving us a lot of money, bitch. Put your chin up. She put that chin up. She said, what y'all? She said, Tokyo, I sound like you trying to pop off up in here. I said, there you go. Y'all seen it? Did y'all watch the episode? I said, there you go, girl. I got your back. If she starts swinging on you, I'm going to really light this shit up. Girl. But then when Jocelyn came in there, she forgot all about having my back. I said,
listen, I don't care. Listen, Tia was having, she really stayed out of that because Jocelyn from Florida, she from Florida. It was like a Florida alliance. That's why she stayed out of it. If you really want to keep it a buck, too. Plus, Tia knows that she not seeing Jocelyn. Tia a little up there in age. Jocelyn's still a little bit, you know, she's not, they're not too far apart age, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you know, Jocelyn's a little, she trained. You feel me? That bitch in the studio dancing, dame loquedita, ooh la 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 la, shaking them Big Debbie cake, stretching. So it's like she's a little bit more agile. So she would have tore Tia out the frame. Her veneers would have got adjusted.
girl, you can't. I told.
Let's put the one.
Okay, so my whole thing is, if we really want to take this to, you know, the streets, and if we really want to give us good TV, how about we do this? Let me pepper come close. How about for the season premiere of Auntie's podcast, if it gets brought back, God forbid, I mean, God willing, we do Mama D, Tia, and Karlissa. And the first guest we got is Tasha K, okay? And let's really see what's tea. I'm just saying, okay? Since everybody has so much to say online. Now, what I didn't agree with is Karlissa going on live with Chrisean's ex. Say this and be clear. Chrisean's ex, Ronnie, Chrisean needs to give that nigga that paternity test so he can leave her the fuck alone. Pure point blank. The baby do look a little bit like him. But the stalking stuff is where he's going a little bit too far harassing her, because there's a way to go about it in a legal manner where she's going to be forced to do it. Okay? If you're really about your paperwork and about your legal and your legalities, she's going to be forced. You know, she's going to be forced. You feel me? She'll be forced to give you that paternity test. But you going on live with him, Karlissa, I feel like was a little bit weird. And I feel like she was just proving a point that she was able to talk to Ronnie just like Tasha K was, basically.
Continue to do it the hard way. I want y'all to ask Chrisean Eugenia Malone, which one are we going to do? We got Karlissa, which is Junior's potential biological grandmother. I don't necessarily feel like everything has been addressed in the best manner in regards to Junior, because he's been in so many different cares. He went from Smiley. He went from
Lord.
Terrain to whoever, to Blueface's dad, back to his mom. Like, he's been in so many different homes and in so many different hands, absorbing so much different energy since the day he came out of his mother's womb. And on top of that, all while his brain is being developed by liquor, like e-pills, all this goofy stuff. So what I'm trying to get you to understand, Karlissa, is that I am concerned for Junior. And if you are not for the cause, you are part of the problem. Like, and I'm just letting you know.
And okay, and let's talk about this. The paternity of the child and the health of the baby are two different situations. They are not both in the same topic, in my opinion. Okay? And his actions haven't helped with anything in regards to the child. Because if we really want to keep it a buck, you're only causing more of a stressful environment around the child. Okay? But I do feel like that baby, just saying, does need to seek the right health sort of care. And it's sad that people, if anybody brings that up, not in a disrespectful manner, but just in a caring manner, people are like, oh, you talking about the person kid. It's not about that. It's about the health of the baby, okay? And people ignoring it. That's what it's about. So I just hate when the subject of the child's health gets brought up. And I'm not saying in a disrespectful way, because what I didn't agree with is with people talking about the baby, making fun of the baby. That's what I don't like. But if somebody brings a genuine concern about the child, they're automatically like obliterated online, which I don't think is right. And this is why I didn't like Chrisean posting the baby, because the disrespectful comments is what comes out of all those videos and those pictures that are all out there on the internet. And now, which we're going to get into a little bit, it ended up in a classroom, you guys, to where they're discussing the baby in a classroom. Okay?
Transparently, like, it's not cool to keep playing with the baby in hope of what? Likes, money. Like, it comes to a certain point where they're like, okay, we need to really know if Junior is all right. Like, what's wrong with her providing a medical receipt stating that Junior is okay in regards to the hernia situation? Okay, if you went to a surgery or you went to treatment, provide papers.
I think we can't put the cart before the horse, like you said. You would
Listen,
have to
Karlissa,
you would have
it's
to get
gonna
confirmation for her to have to disclose those things to you. You would have to get confirmation, and the only way to get confirmation, unfortunately, is the DNA test.
And that's facts. Like Karlissa, not the bitch is speaking facts. She does not owe you that information until you are proven the father. That's it, and that's all. So that's why I feel like Chrisean needs to just bite the bullet, get a nigga paternity test. If it's not his, go away. Don't be worried about a baby that's not yours. Boom. And a lot of y'all don't know the history between this nigga and Chrisean. He's allegedly done some things that are very criminal for Chrisean. So the ties there are very deep, if you guys do not know. Now, what I was referring to earlier is basically this post, shout out to Baddies T Inc., where basically somebody on social media posted how they're teaching us about FAS with Chrisean's rock baby in their class. I don't know if this was a college course, high school course. They didn't specify, but this is what a social media like posted due to it. And then y'all remember, some people I remember in the comments used to tag me like, "Oh, she should be able to post her baby." Nah, because you see what happens. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Now look what happened. Right now, Chrisean needs to sue the fuck out of the school. Like, sue the everlasting out of this school. Like, you want to talk about a baddies check? You're going to get a fatter baddies check from this than anything, if we really want to keep it a buck. Okay? Do I think there should be some sort of concern? Yes. Do I think it needs to be a whole college, high school course, whatever school grade that is? No. Because you can teach about that without embarrassing that one specific child and just talk in general. I'm just saying. All right. Now, Ahna had a tweet, y'all. I found this to be funny. She said she is sick of the narrative of Tasiki defending her. She said, "I keep saying Tasiki fights for me. Now she's never gotten any of my fights, but she has always had my back." Okay? It's actually me and Biggie who be fighting for each other. People literally bring her up anytime we got an issue, and Tasiki never say none to these people. It's strange. I will say, y'all was the first one to start a petition for Rollie to get up out the show. This is who I need gone from next season. Tasiki, Ahna, love you, Biggs. It's always Team Biggie, but Biggs, you gotta go. Okay, Scotty, you gotta go. There's just girls that I feel like they really have overstayed their welcome, and it's like it's so exhausting seeing them season after season. Like their confessional comes up, and it's like an immediate eye roll. Like, why are you still there? Okay. Ahna even claims that she wants her own show with Biggie and Tasiki. She said, "I wish me and Biggie had our own show. We actually do ish and are very entertaining. Fighting isn't our only narrative. That's not something we cling to anyways." It's not y'all only narrative. That's Tasiki's only narrative. They shade, meaning that's what people like her for. I will say I don't think this will ever work or get the ratings that it does. A lot of people do not like Biggie. Like, she gets a lot of hate. So that in itself is not going to make people tune in. And there are a lot of rock tards who hate Tasiki. And automatic people are split in the favor between her. They either love her or they hate her because she can't please. So it's like, with that all together mix, it's just not gonna hit the ratings that they think. Maybe let's just do a YouTube. How about that? Tell Teddy to scoot over. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.